go live, and then go live. All right, so I don't know if I'm live. It looks like the YouTube one isn't working. Hey, how's it going? So I'm testing this new crazy setup I have. I actually have a camera taking pictures of me right now, so I can kind of show you. I can post it and whatever, but I'm live right now on Facebook, on TikTok, and on Instagram, as well as on YouTube, although that YouTube doesn't seem to be working. It's not showing my screen. I don't know if that means that it's not properly picking up the video. Let me go see. If I go on Facebook, I'm on Facebook on my profile right now, and I can see, can I see that my post? Yes, I can see my post is live right now, so I can actually see it right here. If I play it, obviously that's on Facebook right now. I'm just gonna turn the sound off. There we go. So I'm on Facebook, and like I said, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And I want to talk about algorithms and why do you care about algorithms? Why, lots of people are like, well, I don't care about algorithms. I don't even think that's important. And I just want to see who is there. Michael and Joe Kafutog on my which one is that? That's Instagram. Hello, how's it going? And then on TikTok, I don't have anybody. I don't really know. I haven't used it that much. Facebook, no comments yet. And on YouTube, no, but I guess YouTube is all messed up. Let me go to YouTube, right, see if that works. Sorry, I'm kind of learning this right now. I just got this brand new crazy 3-phone thing, and I should actually turn the light on, shouldn't I? There you go. So now when I turn the light on, I'm a lot more lit, right? Brightly lit. It's basically a ring light, and it's got a room in the middle for 3 different phones. You can actually put 3 phones. So I actually have 3 phones in there that I'm doing this. Hey, I've got a few people commenting on TikTok. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And yeah, so algorithms. So let's just get into it. Why do you care about algorithms? What do you need to know about algorithms? It's like any other, well, I mean, if you're not building a business, you don't need, right? No need for algorithms at all. Who cares about algorithms if you're not building a business? You don't care. It's the same thing as saying that you should care about the numbers. You should care about how many people see your stuff, how your ads are performing, how your content's doing, and everything else. So I mean, that's kind of like what this is about. Let me just see if I can watch this video that's on. So you see on my YouTube, all I get is a weird picture of OBS, which I guess it's using the wrong camera. Can I switch the camera while it's doing it? Probably not. I don't think so. Must be, anyways, whatever. The sound is there, so if somebody wants, you can actually go on my Facebook, on my TikTok, on my Instagram to go see the live right now. If you're on YouTube, by the way, go ahead and check it out. Let me just put a comment in here. Sorry about the camera. You can go to my TikTok, Facebook, or IG to watch live right now. Okay, so yeah, so talking about algorithms. So like I said, if you're not building a business online, nobody cares about your algorithms. You wouldn't care about it. But if you're trying to build a business online, we all talk about how it's important to know, how results are happening, whether you're getting results, following your funnels, making sure your sales are happening, right? All these different things. You have to make sure that, and by the way, if you're following me here, you really got to go check out the links in my profile. Go find my blog, which is basically my name there, Jean-Serge Gagnon.com, or just JSGAGNON.com to go register, subscribe to my list and make sure you don't miss anything, right? So I got a filter on this. It's kind of weird. I'm just sorry about that. Swipe. This is a crazy filter. Oh yeah, this is I'm changing the filter on TikTok. Just I'm not really sure. I don't really want a filter, but anyways, it's different videos. I'm not sure if I'll be able to save these things. I know on Facebook I can actually save the video afterwards and I can post it. But I kind of want to show you the picture. Let me get the camera out here. And I'm actually going to take a picture of this getup I have right here so I can show you what it looks like. And yeah, so there's the camera, as you can see, taking a picture of myself. And let's do that. And let me show you what it looks like. Well, I don't know if you'll be able to see it because it's really small, but this is what it looks like, right? I've got the 3 phones right in the middle of that camera. I'll be posting that, kind of, because I kind of want to keep this as a cool reminder. And I'm going to take another picture from here. It's too bad that the the YouTube one isn't working, but anyways, yeah. So okay, so algorithms, back to algorithms. So the reason why you care about algorithms is because you need to understand why people see your stuff, why they don't see your stuff, why they engage on your stuff, why they don't engage, why they share, why they don't share. And it's really not because your content is no good. This has nothing to do with it. And when I remember when I was starting out, I was like posting and I was getting people commenting and everything. And then after a while, I started, doing other things. I started building my audience. I started doing all sorts of different things. And what happened is I started to get less engagement. I was like, whoa, is my stuff not good anymore? People are tired of seeing my stuff and all those thoughts, right? And the thing is that it really isn't because your stuff is no good. It's because the platform isn't showing it to people. I mean, you won't get any comments, any likes, any shares, anything like that on your posts if nobody sees them, right? So yeah, you're not going to get any engagement on stuff if people don't see it, right? So my Facebook says there's nobody there, but I'm watching it. I'm not. Oh, I guess it's okay. Anyways, so yeah, so you're not going to get anybody to see your stuff unless, well, sorry, you're the platform, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever platform is not going to show your stuff to people if it decides that you don't deserve it. You gotta, but what is it? What the hell does that mean? Why would you not deserve it, right? Well, that's basically their computers, right? All these things that are doing these, engagements, right? All these, sorry, I thought there was something behind me there, but all these things that you're doing, right? If you're doing something on Facebook and you're not getting results, it's not because it's not you. I mean, yes, it is you, but it's not because of you not being good. It's not because you not having the right content. It's not because you're not producing good stuff. It's not because you're consistent, you're persistent, you keep going, you keep talking to people, you keep trying to build your audience. All those things are happening, but you're not getting engagement. That's not because you're doing something wrong. It's because the platform doesn't think you deserve it. You have to understand, right? Platforms like Facebook and TikTok and Instagram and LinkedIn and Twitter and all these social platforms, they have a responsibility to the people that are their target market. Their target market are people who actually enjoy being on the platform and scrolling through and engaging and commenting on stuff, right? So the platform has to pick stuff that those people are interested in to show them. How do they know that the person's interested in? Well, they've engaged on similar stuff, or they've engaged on the person's post before, or they've interacted with them, or they know them, or whatever, right? So that's kind of how it works. The algorithm knows it. Well, the algorithm, it's basically a computer program. It just kind of figures things out and decides what to show, what not to show, and all those things based on past behaviors, right? So if you don't understand that that's how it works, you might not take the actions to grow your engagement and get more sales and more leads and everything, right? So that's kind of what you got to do. You got to go and get more leads. No ghost called Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, I'm not sure who's Gordon Ramsay. And I also have affiliate marketing spot and good sign joined. Thanks so much, everybody. Hey, good design. He says he's a graphic designer with 6,000. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm sure there's lots of people listening that need a graphic designer. But anyways, yeah. So don't be spamming other people's stuff, by the way. That's not a good thing to do in algorithms. If you're somebody who has like this, I'm gonna pick on you. Sorry there, a good design guru. I'm sure you're great, but I'm gonna pick on you because you're taking action that you shouldn't be taking. I mean, sure, it probably gives you some sort of results because people see you, right, in these other places, right? And And short term it might actually work, but if you're trying to build a long-term business, you want to understand why that's good or why that's bad, right? And this is a great example of something that looks okay because you get results, but it's actually bad because people, first of all, people don't like having random comments trying to sell something in their posts, right? So somebody like me, I might decide to delete the comment later. I might decide to report it. There's all sorts of things that can happen, right? And what happens to you then is that you become, you get a black mark on your account because somebody did not like an action you took. The platform actually keeps track of that stuff, right? It keeps track of that stuff and gives you bad, a bad mark, if you will, where the platform chooses to, based on you having the right uh, taking the right actions. And if you're not taking the right actions, the platform doesn't like that. So that's one thing. But I wasn't even talking about that. That's great that this happened, gives me a good example. But really what I'm talking about is your actions. Okay, so how do you get the platform to think you deserve that your posts get shown to people, right? How do you do that? Well, what you do is you take actions that the platform wants you to take action on, right? So you got to be taking the actions that the platform wants you to take. So what are those actions, right? Posting content, engaging on people's posts, liking and commenting or reacting or whatever the platform strategy or activities are, right? Sharing, all those things, whatever the platform wants you to do. If you do those actions, then you're going to get rewarded by having your stuff seen by other people. So how does your stuff get seen by the right people though, right? Because you can take actions on your feed, which is something I did. I take actions on the stuff I see. The platform shows me things based on what I've liked before, what I've come down before, right? So I see the stuff that the platform thinks I want based on my past behavior, right? So the thing is that maybe as a business builder, I'm trying to build an audience, maybe I don't want to see the stuff from these people that I engaged on before that ended up not even buying my stuff or not even signing up to my list or whatever. Maybe I don't want to see their stuff anymore. So what do? I block them? No, that's a bad action to take. So what you got to do, you can unfriend people if you're on Facebook, or you can unfollow them if you're on Twitter or Instagram, TikTok. You can but the thing is that the thing you have to remember is what is the algorithm? What does it want, right? What does the algorithm want? The algorithm wants you to be a good platform user. It's really that simple, right? If you're a good platform user, so in other words, you don't do things too much, you don't use automated robots, you don't take actions that the platform chastises you for, that kind of stuff, puts you in jail, all those things, then you're going to be good. And if you keep doing those good actions regularly, you're going to grow your audience. It's really just that simple. And if you don't understand the algorithm, then you're probably going to be, it's like throwing darts in the dark, right? You don't know where you're throwing. You're just trying things and you hope that it sticks, right? And that's a strategy. You can do it. Lots of people do that, but really it's not the best strategy, right? So yeah, so that's why you need to understand the algorithm. Now, if you liked this little talk, I don't know if I'm going to be doing more lives. I probably will, but you really don't want to miss, and you want to go and get on my list. If you want to go, I can't actually post that on here. Maybe I can write it on a piece of paper and just kind of like show you. Hey, let's do that. Let me see. I got to find a piece of paper. Let me go find a piece of paper. I should have done that before, obviously. I'm coming. Hold on a second there. There we go. I got my piece of paper, and I also want a marker. Let's get a nice big black marker here. So I should probably have done that ahead of time, right? So, but let me just do this like this. So a JSGAGNON.com. right? JSGAGNON.com. So you go there. Oh no, it's reversed. It's reversed, and you can't see it all on all the screens at the same time. There we go. So JS, that's reverse. I'm gonna have to do it in reverse here. Let's see. Maybe I can do it in reverse. I wonder if this will work. Let me see if that works. Do this. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna make it darker here. So J. So JS. So JS. Right, and then G. J is G. A. Then G again, and then N. O. N. And then .com, of course. There, let's try to see how this looks like. Look at that, JS Gagnon. Whoops, do that so that you see it all on all the screens. Yeah, so jsgagnon.com, that's my blog. Go there, go subscribe to my list, get on my list so you don't miss any of these little talks. And and if you're interested in, I should have probably done that too. I built an extension, a Chrome extension that on Facebook, right? On that not on Facebook, it uses Facebook. So if you're not on Facebook, then just go ahead and leave. But if you're, hey Kristen, how's it going? Thanks for watching. But so if you're interested in growing your audience, you taking advantage of the Facebook algorithm that uses this strategy of, if you engage on stuff, people will see more of your stuff, and being smart about it. So engaging on the people's stuff that are actually stuff that people will want, or people that are interested in what you have to sell, because you're using the groups that are there. You can go and find that out. I'm just going to put this on here. It's active group users.com. So activegroupusers.com, and I got to do the reverse here because I did it again. It's the same thing because it's mirrored, right? So here's the active group. So group, right? Because it's active group, and then users, activegroupusers.com. Let's see, hopefully that's going to be readable. Users.com. Definitely gonna have to redo this better for next time, because I never even thought about it. But activegroupusers.com, activegroupusers.com. So you want to go there to learn about this extension that I built. What the extension does is it basically lets you find the people that are interested in your stuff in the groups, because they're groups that are people that are actually, in your stuff, right? People that are actually in there, they're interested in your stuff, because you're going to go look in, say, weight loss groups, or you're going to go into home business building groups, or network marketing groups, or affiliate marketing groups, or whatever groups that your target market is in. Say you're selling, a weight loss program, where you're going to go into the groups that people want to lose weight, right? That they're learning how to lose weight. If you're selling a keto recipe book, where you're going to go in the keto groups, right? If you're trying to, sell an affiliate program and get people to use an affiliate program, you're going to go in the affiliate groups, right? So what happens is, normally what you do is you go in those groups and you start to engage on the post, right? You start to comment on the post, you start to be seen as an expert, right? And then they go to your Facebook page and they see that you're not getting any results. And they're like, well, who is this, right? They seem to know what they're talking about, but they're not getting results. So they mustn't know what they're talking about. Kind of like me, because I'm still building my audience, right? So you're seeing me talk about this stuff, and you're like, well, you go to my page, and because actually I'm in the middle right now of updating everything. Right now, it just looks like a regular dude that, is trying to build an audience, but isn't doing anything, right? But this activegroupusers.com, activegroupusers.com, right? Whoops. Here we go. Oh, that's pretty much, I should probably adjust the phones, but anyways, so yeah, so activegroupusers.com is going to help you to find the people that are active in the groups that you care about, so that you can engage on their stuff, and those people start to see your stuff. So the people are going to start to see your stuff because the algorithm, that's how the algorithm works, and also because you're commenting on their things, so they're going to go check you out, or they're going to be like, who's this person that I've never seen before, right? And the idea is that you're finding new people all the time, because the extension does also tell you whether you've seen them before and those kinds of things. So there's lots of that stuff. But anyways, yeah, so enough of that. That's it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed, and if I get lots of positive feedback, I'm going to be doing these again. Maybe I'm going to do some other things about different kinds of engagements. Maybe I'm going to do focusing on TikTok, focusing on Instagram, focusing on Facebook, those kinds of things. We'll see. And I can fix maybe my YouTube one, because that's kind of weird that it didn't pick up the camera properly. But anyway, so that's it. We'll see you in the next live, or next episode, or next post. Have yourself a great day. I'm going to end this here.